Ted Egan, an Australian public servant and folk singer, he assumed the post of Administrator of the Northern Territory beginning in 2003. Egan was born in Coburg, Victoria, and attended Parade College. At age 16, in 1949, he headed to the Northern Territory seeking employment and new experiences. Egan started his recording career in 1969 with the release of Drinkers of the Northern Territory and went on to produce around 30 albums, many of which focused on outback life, regional history, and Aboriginal communities. He was a long-standing performer at the National Folk Festival and was presented with a Lifetime Achievement Award there in 2015. In 1989, Egan presented and narrated 6 installments of This Land Australia, a show that focused on celebrated Australian places and personalities. He created and performed the accompanying theme song as well. He later co-hosted the lifestyle series The Great Outdoors. He was born 1932 and died December 4th. He was 93 years, due to long illness. Cary-Hiroyuki Tagawa, a Japanese-born performer who worked in both American and Russian film industries. He gained his greatest fame as Shang Tsung, the sinister sorcerer from the Mortal Kombat universe. He debuted in the role in the 1995 live-action film and returned to it in 2013 for Mortal Kombat Legacy and in 2019 for Mortal Kombat 11. Known for playing villainous characters, he had notable roles in The Last Emperor, 1987, the James Bond feature License to Kill, and the 2016 animated film Kubo and the Two Strings. He also took on the role of Trade Minister Nobusuke Tagomi in Amazon Prime's The Man in the High Castle. In 1989, he portrayed an undercover operative for the Hong Kong Narcotics Board in the James Bond film License to Kill. 2 years later, in 1991, he appeared with Dolph Lundgren and Brandon Lee in Showdown in Little Tokyo, playing the Yakuza leader Yoshida. That same year, he also worked with James Hong, Mako Iwamatsu, and Jeff Speakman in the action film The Perfect Weapon. He was born 1950 and died December 4th. He was 75 years, due to a stroke. Bruce Dold, an award-winning American reporter, he earned a Pulitzer Prize and went on to lead the Chicago Tribune as its editor-in-chief and publisher. In 1978, the Chicago Tribune hired Dold to report on suburban news, while he simultaneously contributed jazz reviews to Downbeat. He moved into a regular reporting role in 1983 and eventually became a political correspondent before joining the Tribune's editorial board in 1990. By 1995, he had advanced to deputy editorial page editor and columnist. Died December 3rd, he was 70 years due to esophageal cancer. Brian Havelock, a British speedway rider, he also took on the role of promoter for the Redcar Bears. He launched his professional racing career in 1972 riding for Teesside. Over the next decade, he competed for several British clubs, including the Berwick Bandits, Sunderland Stars, Gladiators, Newcastle Diamonds, Workington Comets, Middlesbrough Tigers, and Stoke Potters. He quickly established himself as a reliable heat leader and a respected competitor in the National League. Havelock achieved notable success in 1975, winning the National League Pairs Championship alongside Tom Owen while riding for the Newcastle Diamonds. During his time with the Workington Comets, he was appointed team captain, demonstrating leadership both on and off the track. Died December 3rd, he was 83 years due to fentanyl toxicity. Mabel Bocchi, an Italian basketball athlete, Mabel Bocchi began playing professionally in 1968 for Pertineo Avellino and soon made a name for herself as a talented center. Joining GAS Sesto San Giovanni in 1969, she emerged as one of the leading players in Italian women's basketball. During her 9-year tenure, Bocchi contributed to 8 Serie A championships and, in 1978, captured the FIBA Women's European Champions Cup, marking the first European club triumph by an Italian women's team across all sports. Over her career, she was known for her skill, athleticism, and leadership as a center, contributing both offensively and defensively to her team's successes. Died December 4th, she was 72 years, due to struck down by a serious illness. Sandro Giacobbe, an Italian singer-songwriter, Giacobbe began performing in the early 1970s. His breakthrough came in 1974 when Signora Mia climbed into the top 10 of the Italian hit parade. Many of his major successes were romantic ballads distinguished by their personal and occasionally suggestive style. His Spanish-language release of The Forbidden Garden topped the Spanish hit parade in 1976. From the mid-1980s, with fewer of his songs appearing on the charts, Giacobbe increasingly devoted himself to touring and supporting various philanthropic causes. Died December 5th, he was 75 years due to prostate cancer. Steve Cropper. An American musician known for his work as a guitarist, songwriter, and producer, he was part of the Stax Records house group Booker T. and the MGs, backing performers such as Otis Redding, Wilson Pickett, Sam and Dave, Carla Thomas, Rufus Thomas, and Johnny Taylor. He additionally produced numerous records for these artists. He went on to join the Blues Brothers band, and Rolling Stone placed him at number 36 on its list of the 100 greatest guitarists. Over his career, he received 2 Grammy Awards from 7 nominations. Cropper joined Dunn and Jones in June 2004 to serve as the backing group for Eric Clapton's Crossroads Guitar Festival, staged at the Cotton Bowl in Dallas. The event also included appearances by Joe Walsh, David Hidalgo, and others. In 2007, he worked as co-producer on Guy Sebastian's The Memphis album. He then played guitar during the album's promotional tour, a series of performances that was recorded and issued 2 years later under the title The Memphis Tour. Died December 3rd, he was 84 years due to recent fall. Steve Cropper. She was an American television personality and ex-wife of country artist Coffey Anderson. He was active in hip-hop dance and choreography, performing alongside major performers and contributing choreography to well-known shows. Her career also included choreographing for the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, a position distinguished by the squad's high public profile. Anderson gained broader public recognition through the reality TV series Country Ever After on Netflix, which premiered in 2020. The show documented her family life, including her relationship with then-husband Coffey Anderson and their children, as well as her health journey after being diagnosed with cancer. Died December 2nd, she was 45 years due to colon cancer. Ebo Elder. An American professional boxer, he was the WBO NABO lightweight champion and also held the IBA Continental Light Welterweight and WBO Intercontinental Light Welterweight belts. In January 2007, he stepped away from boxing to establish reality ministries, speaking at a variety of venues including churches, colleges, public schools, and youth detention centers. Beginning his boxing journey at the age of 2 with a punching bag from his father, Ebo went on to compile 139 amateur wins. He turned professional in 2001, his first 16 bouts before experiencing his initial loss. Died December 1st, he was 46 years due to brain cancer.